SV Union High School and Junior College welcomes you. Children, I'm Deepa Phadke. This session we will utilize for learning Standard 9th Political Science Chapter 5, India and Other Countries. So let's know about the introductory statement. Standard 9th Political Science Chapter 4. We have studied all the details about the international organization UNO, and this is 5th chapter where we are going to study and take a critical review of India's relations with neighboring countries. So let's start learning about it. India and her neighbors. If you see, children, the world map, you will come to know that India's position in Asia is very important. Afghanistan, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Nepal, Bhutan, China, Maldives, these are all India's neighboring countries. India established relations with neighboring countries based on values like equality, mutual respect, etc. As India is economically advanced, so it is natural that India has a great influence among the South Asian countries. So that's the reason, children, I told you I want you to study the map that is given in this chapter in your political science textbook. If you see over here, children, the northeastern regions, if you see the northeastern part of India, above them all these nations, all these neighboring countries are situated, are located. And as we have studied about India's foreign policy, where the main objective of having transactions, having foreign transactions with other countries of India, they are based on the values like equality, mutual respect and friendly relations and being cooperative towards others. And when you look at all other neighboring countries like Pakistan, China, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Afghanistan, mostly India has created a very good and friendly relations with all the other countries. Of course, there are some exceptional cases like China and Pakistan. We are going to study India's relations with these countries in coming next paragraphs. But let's understand that why India has been given importance in the world politics. Because at one side, India has economically been very, very advanced. India has done nuclear tests, and India has developed modern technologies based on science. That's the reason. And also India's relations with other countries, India's approach at one of the important country towards other nations is also noteworthy. Wherever it is needed, India has approached with positive outlook towards the needed country or needy and poor country. So we are going to study India's relations with other countries. Let's begin with the relationship between India and Pakistan. Indo-Pak relations are influenced by three main aspects: differences in the worldviews of both the countries, the Kashmir question, and nuclear rivalry between the two countries. So whenever we need to study the relationship between India and Pakistan, these three main angles we have to study the relationship between both. The first one is differences in the worldviews of both the countries. Both the nations got freed on 15th August 1947. After that, you know it very well, children, that India got partitioned and two free nations came into existence. Now, when we study about the history, about post-independence period of India and Pakistan, there's a lot of difference. The approach which India has implemented, adopted, is highly significant. But when you look at Pakistan, no doubt it's an Islamic country, and moreover, instead of making her own progress, the country and the country government has involved in all unwanted activities such as terrorist activities, corruption, etc. So here the people, rather the worldly nations, have different outlook looking both the nations. Then the second one is the Kashmir issue, which we all are aware about it, that at the time of independence, Kashmir has been the part and parcel of Indian territory, but it was not been accepted by Pakistan, and today also these terrorist activities are continued, and obviously according to this Kashmir issue, there are a lot of differences, and that's the reason again there are clashes and conflicts between India and Pakistan. And another one is nuclear rivalry. You know it very well, children, that during 1974, during the tenure of our Honorable Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, our first nuclear test had been conducted. From that time onwards, India has shown remarkable progress into the field of missiles or into the scientific field and technological field. So this is another reason for the conflicts between India and Pakistan that we are going to study further. India and Pakistan have totally different worldviews. India opposed military alliances of the Cold War and tried to solve the Indo-Pak conflict bilaterally, that is by negotiations and having discussions. Shimla Agreement. The Shimla Agreement was based on this principle. On the other hand, Pakistan tried to maintain relations with the Islamic world and China and entered into a military agreement with America. So when we study deeply about the differences of opinion about both the nations by the worldly countries, we understand that always there are totally different worldviews regarding India and Pakistan. India's military alliances, or India's foreign policy, is totally based on mutual cooperation and peaceful coexistence. Keeping that principle in view, India always opposed military alliances during the Cold War, and it tried to solve Indo-Pak conflicts bilaterally. But this was not being taken into the right sense by Pakistan, because when India tried to dissolve the disputes between India and Pakistan bilaterally by putting negotiations, by putting discussions ahead, that was not being responded. Pakistan did not respond it into the same manner as India did. You can see this attitude of Pakistan during the Shimla Agreement. Actually, the Shimla Agreement that was signed by India and Pakistan, it was based on the same principle, but Pakistan did not respond to it in the same manner. On the other hand, Pakistan tried to maintain relations between amongst Islamic nations as well as China against India, and also Pakistan entered into a military agreement with America. So that was totally against the principles that India has followed always in case of Pakistan. Pakistan considers Kashmir. This is next issue, children. This is the next angle on which we can very well describe the relationship between India and Pakistan, and it's regarding Kashmir issue. Today also Pakistan considers Kashmir as the biggest hurdle in establishing relations with India. Through both the countries' first Indo-Pak war over Kashmir and from Tashkent Agreement, nothing much came out. Even the war of 1971 about the creation of Bangladesh was also over the Kashmir problem. Then there was Shimla Agreement of 1972, which gave new format to the interaction between India and Pakistan. Then there was a conflict between both the nations over the infiltration by Pakistan in the Kargil region. So you can understand one thing about Pakistan, that Pakistan never ever accepted Kashmir to be the part of Indian territory. Always Pakistan wanted and wants Kashmir to be considered over Pakistan territory. This is the reason, this is the base on which when we study about Indo-Pak War, when we studied about Tashkent Agreement as well as the Shimla Agreement, even during the time of the creation of Bangladesh, that was also based on Kashmir issue by Pakistan. Shimla Agreement of 1972 also, when we study children, actually new approach was shown from India between or for the interaction between India and Pakistan, but Pakistan never ever responded it to the right manner. Obviously, there was conflict between both the countries over infiltration, over terrorist activities in the Kargil region by Pakistan. So India, how much ever tried to create a friendly relation with Pakistan, Pakistan never ever responded it. Rather, it went and met with such countries like China against India. So you can understand the approach that has been shown by Pakistan over Kashmir issue. Many countries feel that these nations should not get locked in nuclear conflicts. One more issue in Indo-Pak relations is the border dispute in Sir Creek area. India has tried its best to establish a dialogue with Pakistan, but considering the way in which Pakistan is supporting terrorist activities against India, all efforts proved to be unsuccessful. So it is always said, children, that two wheels have to go parallelly. Nevertheless, India tried to create good relations with Pakistan. Pakistan always created hurdles into this way, into this path of friendship. There are border issues and there are even issues related to nuclear tests. India always conducted nuclear tests and many other countries have supported India in this regard, whereas Pakistan became more suspicious about Indian nuclear tests and again tried to create hurdles, tried to create problems between India and Pakistan. One more issue is between both the nations is the border issue, border dispute on Sir Creek area. And also whenever India tried to create dialogues between both the nations, Pakistan always supported terrorist activities against India. So obviously all those efforts that have been put by Indian government to create this, to create friendly relations with Pakistan has been proved unsuccessful. Unlike Pakistan, even China, when we think about India and China relationship, there are two basic issues. One is border issue and another one is the status of Tibet. The border issue between India and China is related to Aksai Chin area and the McMahon line. China always claimed that the area south of Aksai Chin and McMahon line, that is Arunachal Pradesh, is Chinese territory, whereas McMahon line is an international border. India made several efforts to sort this border issue between both the countries through means of dialogue, but China never responded it positively because always it has considered McMahon line as well as south of Aksai Chin area to be the Chinese territory. It is never ready to accept the truth, accept the reality. And based on that, whatever efforts have been put in by India, they have proved to be in vain. And China, on top of it, attacked India in 1962. Tibet was traditionally autonomous. It was free. When China stepped up into Tibet using its military strength, Dalai Lama took asylum in India, and this incident has become responsible for the conflict between both the nations. So as we have studied about two main issues, first one is border issue and the another one is the status of Tibet. When Tibet is considered to be traditionally autonomous, Chinese military went into Tibet, the Tibet terrain, Tibet region. At that point of time, Dalai Lama came to India and he took asylum in India. But the incident regarding Dalai Lama's asylum in India has been taken negatively by China. And China considers that India has helped Dalai Lama in this regard. This became an issue between both the countries. No doubt India has put in best efforts to make China understand that India has never been supportive to Dalai Lama. Rather, India has also equally considered Tibet to be autonomous. But over here, when China stepped into Tibet using military strength, this incident has created a lot of issues and conflicts between Indian government and Chinese government. The kind of support, another thing which we have to remember while studying the relationship between India and China is the kind of support that China has extended to Pakistan, and Pakistan has created threat to India's security. Always Chinese government helped Pakistan against India. Also, increasing influence over neighboring countries of India is a cause of concern for Pakistan. You can see, children, that Pakistan has been jealous with India's scientific progress, technological progress. The growing importance of India into the world politics has become a cause of concern for Pakistan. Another thing is later on, even the economic growth, the trade relations between India and China started growing, rather it got strengthened. But again recently there is very tensed situation, tensed relation between India and China on border issues. So if you are aware about the recent happenings, you'll come to know that every day almost like hundreds of Jawans are killed on the border by Chinese military strength. So you can understand that even though India tried her level best to create friendly relations with China, somehow it did not come into the same respect, same manner from China towards India. So we have studied, children, the lesson up to India's relations with Pakistan and China in this video, and we will continue learning the lesson in the next video session. And till then, children, thank you.